This is what Buddha said about the difference between a well-trained noble disciple and an uninstructed worldling, an ordinary person. Monks. When an ordinary, untrained person experiences pain, they react with sorrow, grief, and distress. They weep and become distraught, feeling both physical and mental pain. Imagine being struck by a dart and then immediately struck again. The person feels pain from both darts. Similarly, when the untrained person experiences pain, they feel both physical and mental pain. This untrained person reacts with aversion to the painful feeling. When they react with aversion, it shows a tendency to resist painful feelings. While experiencing pain, they look for pleasure in sensual experiences because they don't know any other way to escape the pain. This search for sensual pleasure indicates a tendency to crave pleasant feelings. They don't understand the true nature of their feelings, their origin, their disappearance, their benefits, their dangers, and how to escape them. This lack of understanding shows a tendency towards ignorance about neutral feelings. If they feel a pleasant feeling, they cling to it. If they feel a painful feeling, they cling to it. If they feel a neutral feeling, they cling to it. This attachment to feelings means the untrained person is also attached to birth, aging, death, sorrow, lamentation, pain, dejection, despair, and suffering. On the other hand, when a well-trained noble disciple experiences pain, they do not react with sorrow, grief, or distress. They do not weep or become distraught. They only feel one kind of pain, a physical one, not a mental one. Imagine being struck by a dart but not struck again. The person only feels pain from one dart. Similarly, when the noble disciple experiences pain, they only feel physical pain. The noble disciple does not harbor aversion toward the painful feeling. Without aversion, there is no underlying tendency to resist painful feelings. While experiencing pain, they do not seek pleasure in sensual experiences. This is because the noble disciple knows there is an escape from pain other than through sensual pleasure. Without seeking sensual pleasure, there is no underlying tendency to crave pleasant feelings. The noble disciple understands the origin, the disappearance, the benefits, the dangers, and the escape related to their feelings. This understanding means there is no underlying tendency towards ignorance about neutral feelings. If they feel a pleasant feeling, they do not cling to it. If they feel a painful feeling, they do not cling to it. If they feel a neutral feeling, they do not cling to it. This detachment means the noble disciple is free from birth, aging, death, sorrow, lamentation, pain, dejection, despair, and suffering. Monks, this is the key difference between the well-trained noble disciple and the ordinary untrained person.